The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Washington football team.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, on to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Smith. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A first down there on a pickup of 25
yards.
On this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left. That's caught inside the 20. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Smith. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9. Smith throwing again. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Logan Thomas.
From 19 yards away. And Washington takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's good, and Washington will take a 7-0 lead.
Makes this Washington 7, Buccaneers 0. Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Mickens on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Here's Ronald Jones, first carry for the USC man. The safety Landon Collins there to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Brady. And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. And I put my first tally mark next to the Brady to Gronk counter here.
I think it may be the first of many, because once they get going, look out, things tend to snowball. Tom Brady trusts Gronk as much as any receiver I think he's thrown to in his career, and it's evident when you see that.
Saying something.
That's saying something right there, but he's earned it.
Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. No gain on this defense, no gain. 50 Pickett.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Brady to Evans that time. First down, Tampa.
37-yard line.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Now Brady. And he finds Howard complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That one goes for 24 yards.
15-yard line.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Buccaneers, nothing.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
56.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
On 3rd down, Fournette. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
Brady going to go on 4th down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
The 6-yard line.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's third down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Got an open man, it's Harmon. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
They'll fake it. Now Smith. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
To throw on third down, Smith. And he finds McLaurin. And down to the 11. A big play there on the catch and run. 56 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To throw is Smith. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Taking it in from a yard out. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
And that's certainly an important score right there because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he can't get away, and Brady will go down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. After the sack on 1st down, Brady. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Brady now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The end result, 21 yards.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. I got him.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones as the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to make this a close game again. Whoa. He just yanked that one well to the left and no good.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. The final shot here before break. Smith, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
Mike 48. Here we go, G.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
Check 31.
They keep it with Fournette on first down. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
Fournette, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
On second down, here's Fournette. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
He was brought down by Cole Holcomb. It's a gain of 4.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
On first down, Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal.
Hey, 66. 48
Now Brady. The quick slant caught, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up. And now Coach Bruce Arians has made the call. His guys will go for 2.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Brady to throw again. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Danny Johnson on the return. Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Smith on first down. To the right side and complete to Thomas.
Smith's pass.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
Washington first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington.
Ball carrier.
Antonio Gibson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes this a 9-point game.
To kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Again, it's Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. To throw, it's Brady. He's got Evans. And he is going to have the Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
38-yard line.
Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
12.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Brady now to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.